What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is things Americans do that confuse the rest of the world. The setup seems to be as well, but they literally have the rest of the world there.
Okay.
So we're going to join in on that conversation, and we're going to be the Jersey counterpart for Channel Islands, and we'll throw in the England one as well. Why not?
Okay. I'm guessing it's going to be a British person there.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it may represent a country, but everyone's opinions are different.
Yeah.
So we're going to give our 2 cents on it. Whether it's correct or wrong, we don't know. We just have fun with it. If you enjoy the video, smash that button, smash that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. What we got?
We have FIFA, right? Something soccer.
So does it become like pizza?
Wait,
Oh
what?
my god, today it's so hot. It's 90 degrees out.
Not ideal.
Yeah. Wait, let me check.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Oh, I have one, but I'm not sure if it's true. Like,
Yeah.
you just wear shoes at home.
Oh, no,
right.
that's like very 50.
Wait, what was that? That was hard. You just wear shoes at home. Oh, we have heard that one before.
Yeah, it's just really quite.
It is quite quiet, this video.
Okay,
I think it is just a video.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's quite quiet for me as well. We've heard that before. Shoes in the house. UK. Not everyone. Some people wear shoes in the house. I would say 70% of homes take the shoes off at the door. Definitely. You go around in your socks.
But I'm not sure if it's true. Like,
Yeah.
you just wear shoes at home.
Oh, no,
right.
that's like very 50-50.
Oh.
Most people I know do not do shoes in their house. Yeah.
Okay, it's 50-50. Let us know in the comments.
So in America, we do tip, which to my knowledge is not super common in other countries.
In Germany, we do tip.
Oh, you do?
But I feel like in America, it seems more obligatory. Like you have to do it.
Yeah.
You will get yelled at if you don't do it. In Germany, if you go to a nice restaurant, they will still expect you to tip, but they cannot say anything if you don't do it. Like 20% you have to tip.
I think it's gone up nowadays, though, to my knowledge. But like usually if it's like okay, 15%.
50?
15.
I'm going to say not 50.
Not 50.
That trip was also almost getting cancelled.
Usually 15 is like the base, and then 20 is like, it was good. And then 25 is like, that was really good service.
In Brazil, we do have like a 10%. We don't call it a tip, we call it a service fee.
We have those too.
Yeah, in Brazil it's for anything. It doesn't matter if your party is small or big, you have a service charge of 10%. And then if you want, you can leave a tip, but not mandatory.
Same in Indonesia also like that, but usually people tip more on hotel or like massage.
Oh,
In
okay.
the UK, they add it to your bill automatically, but you can choose to pay it.
Oh.
So you can say to them, I didn't like the service, please take off the service charge.
Yeah, it's the
See,
same
this,
as a
that is true. It's more common. Like, I think nowadays that is a lot more
it's,
common.
It's added on to
But
the receipt.
Definitely, I'd say about 5 years ago, it was a case of
But
some.
it's the standard 10%, I think they put on. Service
I think
charge
some
is
places
10%.
put 15% on.
Well, I'll be checking my bill.
Oh no!
Service is
It
good.
was, I always find it a bit cheeky when we put it on the receipt. End of the day, I just do it
I
if
think,
it's on
yeah, I
there.
think, I mean, like, even though, like, we always tip anyway, I feel like it just seems a bit cheeky
Just
to
assuming.
that your service was good. But, like,
Because-
we go for breakfast at Ransoms.
Yeah, and it says.
And they say, would you like to add a tip? And we always do because, I mean, one, it's always a really good service there.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
they're nice.
but I feel like it's just a bit rude in our culture,
To
our country, to put it on and
there,
say
definitely.
and assume that everyone's going to pay that
But
because
yeah, I feel like it's getting more common. It definitely is getting more common.
definitely is more common.
It tipping one of them. I mean, growing up, it was always a case of probably just whack 10% on. Only at restaurants.
Yes, nowhere else.
I do want to
But
state
no,
that
hair, like
hairdressers,
beauty places.
beauty places, you will do it. But like bars, stuff like that, or like little fast food place. Well, fast food, I don't think you do it in America, but bars and stuff like that, you definitely don't do it in the UK.
You do takeaway peep drivers,
Takeaway drivers, but you only, I think takeaway drivers you only tip a couple £2 normally.
like £2
The average.
change.
So,
And that's, like, that's the norm because I think the difference is because they still get paid a good wage.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas in America, it's you're compensating for the lower wage in
So
people working.
And it is expected more in America,
Um,
definitely. But in restaurants, it's very common now.
It is, yeah, very common.
Nobody takes it off ever. It's like very, unless you had a really bad service.
Yeah, yeah.
You're paying.
That's basically what.
What about in Turkey?
It changes in Turkey. Sometimes they include it in the bill, but if it's not included, people leave a tip
Okay.
themselves.
Yeah.
Oh.
So in the States, we don't get very many vacation days. A lot of times people only get like 12 days. Although I think
mad.
nowadays they actually get more. I think we get more than 12 days a year though nowadays in the States.
Is that because you have many like days, like holidays, or?
My reference for days off is like for my mother. She's a nurse, so she only gets, I think, like 12 days a year. And that includes your sick days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so she works in the ER for a long time, so they're always around really sick people. So no matter how sick you are, you just work. Otherwise,
That
it's
is mad.
What if you're sick?
So this is paid vacation days.
So if you're sick for more than 12 days, then you just get unpaid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And no holiday.
We feel sad.
Yeah, it is sad. In Indonesia, how many vacation days do you?
Well, I'm quite shocked. Again, I
I'm
knew
really shocked
I know it's
at
low
that.
in America, but I suppose it's
I didn't think
healthcare's
it-
so expensive, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, I didn't think. I mean, I knew the holidays days were low, but I didn't think it would come out of your sick day.
Yeah.
So imagine if you're off, like, it's so common to be off for a week.
I know. So if you get ill, normally you get. If you're ill enough to be off work, normally
What
you're
did they
really
do
ill.
with COVID when you had to isolate?
I know. That must have been a nightmare. Let us know in the comments, by the way, how many holiday days you get at your job.
I'm sure it's different every state as well.
Yeah, I think at my last place I got up to after work. I've just started a new job this year, but working days because I got time added on because I was there for 8 years. I think I was up to 28 days.
Yeah, you could buy five, couldn't you?
But I could also buy 5 holidays at the start of the year. So technically, I paid for them, like they're basically 5 unpaid, but I could get
I don't
them.
know about mine.
So in theory, it was 32 days I could get a year.
You don't want to know about how many I get.
Yeah, Milla's a teacher,
But
so
in
she gets half
fairness,
a year
I
off.
would just like to argue that I actually, yes, mine are paid holidays. But that's because my wage is low for the rest of the year. It gets.
Yeah,
I get a 12-month wage on a 10-month work.
Yeah, I
schedule.
don't know. I
So
don't know.
technically, I
About...
don't actually get.
You get a lot of time off. You get a lot of time.
Yeah, but I don't get the good pay in return.
Yeah, yeah.
I get
No, I know what you mean.
wage that is spread out across.
I know what you mean, but I would still prefer your wage and them all them holidays, but I'm not a teacher. But yeah, my new place I get 25 days, so it is very common to get 25 days plus, isn't it?
The weekend.
For paid vacation, it's supposed to be 12 because like per month is 1, they count it.
Okay.
But we have a lot of like red dates on the calendar.
The holidays.
So, yeah, because our country have like 5 religion and each religion have their own holidays. So by that time we gonna have a rest.
We are similar on that too. Like everything is a good reason for.
For parties.
That's really nice.
And then what about in Turkey?
In Turkey, we also have a lot of holidays, and also they get like 25 to 30 days off. As far as I know, I never worked full time back in Turkey as well. But yeah.
America. So one thing I'm sure we are all very familiar with is American-sized portions.
I mean, we can't comment too much until we go, but
that McDonald's we had in New York was insane.
when we did have it in New York, it was mad. Like just the cup sizes, it is
I
mad.
hold up 2 hands.
Your small is our large, it is mental. It'll be interesting to see when we go back how big of a difference. From what we've seen, it's massive, but it'll be interesting.
Surprising.
Yeah.
I went to the restaurants. I was like a little bit surprised because I saw also like people like to order appetizers, you know, and then
On top.
main course and then dessert. That
Yeah.
adds all up because when I saw the appetizer portion sizes,
They
they were
are
already
full
like
meals.
a main meal.
Yeah.
I was like, how can you eat appetizer and main meal and still have room for dessert?
I was tripping with the cereal size.
Oh, just the box size that they
Yeah,
sell?
it's like I can maybe eat 3 months with just 1 meal box. And also the milk and the orange juice.
We do
bottle.
tend to buy in bulk for things. So we do tend to buy larger sizes and then take like less trips
So
to the
you
store.
laugh about us when we come with this little thing like, right? Because it's like they're 3 liters.
I mean, I don't
You know
see
what
what
is interesting? Because we did our cereal video yesterday, and how many people in the comments went, that box is tiny. I've never seen a cereal box so small. That's just a standard cereal box to us.
That is our normal cereal.
It literally is just a normal cereal box to us.
people in the States carry around like a big thing of milk.
No, we also at the morning, for example, in my home, we have the little orange juice, for example, that little box.
Just like a juice box.
A juice
Yeah.
box.
Just a juice box. For like children, they have
Carton.
juice boxes. I
Call
don't
it
think
juice
adults
carton. Yeah.
typically drink from juice boxes because they are more marketed towards children and they are typically not real fruit juice.
Oh, look,
yeah,
go on.
they're like juice from concentrate.
Really
It's a
has
big
one.
one.
And by the way, before she said, that's not for Archie.
That's for me.
We got loads of them from Millie. She's like, oh, I like these. I'll grab these.
If It's a juice kind. It's
Peppa
got 10
Pig on
vitamins inside, so.
There you go.
Which is not concentrated juice. No, that's not what that means. So we usually just pour it into a glass and like drink that. I also don't like peanut butter.
I love
I
peanut
thought all
butter.
Americans like that.
I don't think it's as famous as it is in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive
I
in
eat
the
it
States.
just as much as people do in the States, but I don't know if it's because I'm, not in Brazil,
Yeah.
or it's just personal preference, I guess.
I think Indonesia has a lot of peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Put it on.
Yeah.
The only thing I could tell you is like children eating like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
See,
I
this
never
doesn't
knew
happen
about-
in the UK, and I think
That's so
the reason,
American.
but I think the reason peanut butter maybe isn't such a big thing. So I feel like peanut butter is a big thing in America because of peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Okay.
That adds to why it's so big.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
But
do
we
like peanut
don't
butter.
have
okay.
that. Yeah, but we don't have peanut butter jelly sandwiches for children.
Yeah,
in
so it
the
doesn't.
UK
You don't grow up with it.
because in schools you're not allowed to have nuts. It's a ban.
Oh,
we
is
have a
it?
nut
Oh,
ban
okay.
across
There we
the whole
go.
country.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Across the whole
wow.
country for primary schools. I don't know about secondary schools. It's a no nut
There you
because
go.
of so many allergies.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Makes sense. And like you say, if you don't grow up on it, will you have it? I know quite a few people who like absolutely love it, peanut butter, and I think it is a lot of people do like
You
it.
used to
But
have peanut butter and crisp sandwiches.
I used to have peanut butter all the time. Wait, what? Peanut butter and crisp
Did you used
sandwiches?
to put your prawn cooked crisp sandwich?
No, I think I had peanut butter. And... ham.
Ham.
Yeah, I think. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I think a lot of people like it, but it's just not massive like the US, is it?
Those sandwiches, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, until I met somebody from America.
That they do with peanut butter is not peanut butter and jelly, it's peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
Oh.
That sounds sweet.
Slices of banana too.
that one.
They do too.
Cinnamon.
Okay.
So in the States, one
Oh,
other
yeah,
thing that
college-
we love are
we spoke about
college
it loads.
sports. So the barbecue face painting, like cheerleading, all that stuff is more focused around football. It's not focused so much around other college sports. College football is a big thing. It is fun if you go to the States. We have a thing called, it's not called a barbecue. We call it tailgating. So basically people in the parking lots and stuff, they'll drive up to the venue because they're pretty big, so people get there really, really early, and they'll like barbecue and stuff and like grill meat and basically have a party before the event even starts.
Ooh.
It's like a big cultural thing. There's a lot
Well, I
of...
don't know, right? We are going to be going to a baseball game.
I don't think they do it for baseball.
I don't know. I don't think they do it for baseball, but we will be going to a Dodgers game when we're over at some point. Do they do it before? And if they do, and we rock up there, is it rude for us, because we won't have stuff to tailgate, is it rude for us to just start chatting and try it, or should we just be to our own and just maybe have a conversation and then go to the game? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel rude going up to somebody who's tailgating and be like, oh, can I try it? Do you know what I
Do
mean?
you not have to pay?
No, what I think it is like
Everyone brings a bit.
I think like everyone just brings a bit and then they cook it on the barbecue on the back of the truck,
All right.
stuff like that, and then everyone just has a party inside. But the idea is everyone's probably cooking for themselves, I imagine, is what I'd guess, or maybe a group of people. So I'd feel rude, but again, let us know in the comments about that, because I don't want to be rude, if that makes sense. That's something we wouldn't do in the UK. If someone were having a barbecue,
You wouldn't go.
you just leave them to it, like, yeah, no, because they don't want you coming
Yeah.
near you. But is it different in the States? Just the only reason I ask is we watched the guy who did the college football game, and those people in comments said, "Why didn't you go up to people asking and stuff like that?" And I was like, "Is that normal?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have no idea.
To us Brits who are like, "Oh, we don't want to step on anyone's toes," it's like, do it. But maybe you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
like typical foods that you could see there, and then you go into the sporting event. People like they paint their faces. People will go in shirtless. All the guys lined up, shirts off, letters painted on the stomach, and like that's their team name. Do you guys get as hyped up for college sports?
Not for
as we
college.
do?
We don't have anything
We
for
do
college.
have something that we call like university games.
Okay.
So each major kind of like competes with other universities, and usually we travel to like a different city and we compete for a few days. And yeah, people do get hyped up. There's a lot of drinking involved.
Yeah. So America's the only place that calls football as soccer, but I also say football.
It was like, no, everybody's calling football. No, let's get soccer.
Yeah, so you gotta be
Well, in
No, I
America
think
they
a lot of South American countries call it soccer.
Shoot, no, she's from Brazil.
Yeah, I'd be interested if she said. Well, I don't know if they. I think
Brazil.
some South American countries call it soccer. I don't think
Yeah,
we're the
but
only
she,
ones.
but the Spanish, I think she was Spanish, said we showed that joke about everyone else saying football in the American
Yeah.
but actually it came from England first.
It
didn't
did come from England first, and again,
We just for some reason decided to change.
I'm not gonna lie, I could not care less what anyone wants to call it, to be honest. As long as I know which sport you're talking about. Because if I think you're talking about
I feel like
American
we're talking
football,
to an American, because we've done these videos for so long,
I'll take
we
soccer.
know, but if they say football, we know they're talking about American football.
I'd probably just
Whereas
clarify with them.
In
But yeah.
England, if you're talking about football, we know you're talking about soccer, because we refer to American football as American football.
Yeah, definitely. As long as I know what sport you're talking about, which one, I don't mind what you call it. You can call it whatever you want. You know what I mean?
It will be like, I think it actually is, like soccer is in the name, I think, of the official, like, we have FIFA, right? And then in America, I think that like association is actually something soccer, I believe.
Okay.
Like it's.
I don't know.
So does it become like pizza?
No, I don't know what I don't know what the league name is in the States, but I believe it has the word soccer and not football in it.
Okay.
Do you guys
Makes
all
sense
call
if I call it soccer.
football?
Yeah, because football.
By our Indonesian name, it's not football.
What is it called for you?
Sepak bola.
Wow.
Sepak
That's
means like kicking.
fair play,
and
okay.
Bola it means ball, so kicking the ball.
So obviously we do not use the metric system. We use feet and inches. How do you all feel about that?
I hate it.
I
Why?
have all the time used the Google to.
Yeah.
Me too.
So if
See,
I told
I really couldn't care less. Use whatever you want. But it is confusing if something pops up in America and I'm like, oh, I don't know what this measurement is.
I don't really understand the metric system neither.
That's fair enough.
So
You
I'm
just got-
confused either way. I'm Googling either way,
Yeah.
so use what you want.
That's fair enough.
you guys, oh my god, today it's so hot. It's 90 degrees out.
Not ideal.
Yeah.
Can be.
I'm like, wait, let me check.
I would be looking
guess
at
would be
their
40.
clothes to have a hint.
For reference, today I believe our high temperature is like 73 degrees.
Okay.
I don't know Fahrenheit at all.
Yeah.
But we do use feet and inches in the UK.
Yeah.
Heard that.
We do,
Not as
but
common.
We use
I think I use 3 inches all the time. Like
Um,
I would say I'm 5 foot whatever.
Yeah, for
I would
height we
never
use feet and
say-
inches. But for like
Like how many
dimensioning,
feet is that? I'd say like I feel like I've said to you a few times how much is that in feet?
ooh, no, I feel like you'd say how much is that in meters?
No, I don't think.
I think you would. Normally, what it is in the
I
UK.
mean, I don't think I'd actually ever ask.
Yeah, you probably would. That's why we don't know the answer. Normally in the UK for height and stuff like it's feet and inches, isn't it? But when we look at it's actually interesting because I'm in the construction industry and like you get the older boys who work in feet and inches and they will talk to me in feet and inches and I will look at them gone out like can I get that in millimeters please, like literally, because a lot of the old boys used to do it in feet and inches but nowadays it is millimeters and meters. So it used to be quite common, feet and inches, and like you say for height I don't know why but we use feet and inches, don't we? Like I'm 6 foot.
we do. We've established or not. I measured you.
I thought we established you just got there.
You're 5'11". You're 5'11".
And 99.99.
Celsius.
Do you also use pounds?
No.
Okay.
We use grams, kilograms, and stone. To measure your body weight, we use stone. We don't use kilograms.
We use pounds too.
Oh no, we don't.
Well,
Not
we do,
no.
because for babies we measured Archie. And Archie was measured in pounds.
No, he was measured in kg, but
Yeah,
for
but-
some reason we say it in pound on
Yeah,
the baby's one.
we say
Was the
Archie
thing
was
I don't
90
get.
pounds.
Yeah, why do we do that?
So I'm right.
For babies, yeah.
Yeah. But
You
you didn't let
are.
me finish my sentence before you said no.
So
So I didn't get to.
because what I thought you were going to say is the boxers use pounds, but that's just because most of it is American
No,
things
for
doing it.
babies we do use
That's
pounds.
a weird thing because it's so common for us to say the baby's weight in pounds, but like when Archie got weighed, we got given it in kg, in kilograms,
Yeah, we had to
and I had
change
to
it.
convert it just because people would go, "How much does he weigh?"
And
And
everyone
then
expects you to say it in pounds.
yes, I had to convert it to pounds, which is the only time I've used pounds in my life. Wow, well, good shout there, good shout,
Yeah, thank you.
little genius you are.
Our date formatting is usually a
Without being
little bit
sarcastic.
different in the States. We do it month, like day of the month, and then the year. How does that compare?
Why?
Yeah, we're the opposite way around, aren't we?
So for each of your countries, what order do you put the month, date, and the year?
In Indonesia, we put date, then months, then year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, we're the same.
Same like that.
That's why when I first came to Korea, it was like confusing as well because they put like
year.
months in the
Korea
first
also
one,
does.
right?
Yeah.
No, but
They do
has
year,
sense
month,
because
day.
they
That
do
doesn't,
like
that
the
doesn't
year-
bother me. The only time it confuses me is when it's so it never it confuses me if it's if
In
the
the
middle
first-
one is before 12.
Yeah.
because it could be the day or month.
Yeah.
But if it's like 20, because they put month first, don't they? If it's like 12/24, I know that it's month first.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's not a 24th month.
But if it's 6, 7,
I'm
it's
like,
like,
oh my
oh
God, I
my
don't know what this
God,
is.
what is going on here?
But Archie is 10/10/23, so
Yeah,
Yeah, we
March.
want to birthday
Archie
10, 10,
birthday
23.
in America.
Yeah.
But then there is the states that's like,
Monday.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I think because when we talk to, we usually like, today is June 6th. We would say it like that, so the way that we write it is the
Oh,
same.
we say 6th of
To me,
June.
it makes more sense to
Yeah.
put the day as the first one.
That makes
because
sense.
it's like
From the smallest.
biggest detail, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the most specific, and then like the bigger one is like a month, and then the year.
And maybe it's
so.
for the language too, because I
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
6 de junio, so I say the day and after the month.
yeah, same in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do have it with the day for, it depends on like what you're looking at, but a lot of times on official documents.
But in the UK, it's interchangeable when you say it.
How do you guys feel about the Americanisms?
That's what makes your country special, right?
Lack of sense. That's okay, I agree. Like the tips, the college sports. Did you know people painted their stomachs?
I've seen
A lot
Maybe
of
from the movies, yeah.
High school movies.
But like
Yeah.
their whole everything.
Yep. So today we talked about some things that only Americans do.
If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
The link's in the description, as always. Enjoy that?
It was good, yeah. It was
Good.
interesting.
We had a lot to say as well on our part. Yeah, smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. Bell link's in the description, like we say, as always. Subscribe here, would really appreciate it. Check out our videos and watch your video.
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.